know him from American Idol Season 9. Welcome to the studio, Mr. Casey James. It is good to see you again.
It's good to be here.
I got to see you on the Sugarland tour, and I know you had a blast doing that. Was
Yeah.
it over? And I asked you if it was overwhelming, but you had done the Idol tour, right? So you've been playing.
Yeah, but it was a totally different feel because in the Idol tour, you're not really promoting yourself as far as your music goes,
Right, yeah.
you know.
And an ensemble.
Exactly. So with Sugarland, I got to go out and play my own tunes and have, you know, a ton of the fans that were my fans come and see me, but then also have a big, gigantic crowd of people that have no clue who I am, which was great because now they do.
So the ball is rolling. Now we've got a brand new single to talk about. You and I talked about that last time too. When is a single coming? And we've got one. And as I said, making its way up the charts, you got to feel pumped to have it.
I am. You know, it's so exciting. I feel like I've got a brand new job because before I'm just, you know, I'm doing work. I'm working, writing the album, going out and doing live shows and all that stuff. But now I'm getting to kind of promote a new thing, which is me being on the radio, and that's.
Have you heard it? Have you heard yourself yet?
No, I haven't got to hear it yet. I'm going to be so excited when I hear it. It's going to be unbelievable.
That is one of the stories that everybody will ask you. Where were you when you first heard your song on the radio?
Yeah.
This is a song you mentioned you're doing some writing. You co-wrote this with two of my favorite writers, Terry McBride and Bryce Long, right?
Yeah.
Been on this. So was it a fast write? And the co-writing thing, was that weird at first?
No, actually, it was. It never was as weird as I thought it would be. I mean, there's times where you get in a room, and of course, most of the time you don't know the person that you're writing with. So a big part of it is just getting to know the people. You know, just talking and visiting and all that.
It's like a first date, isn't it?
Exactly.
Like a blind date, really.
Exactly. And a lot of times songs come out of that, and then a lot of times you'll just be visiting and talking, and they'll say, "Oh, well, that's a great story. We should write about that."
Well, it sounds so good. Everybody, of course, hearing this song going, when can we expect the album? I know the pressure's on because fans want it, but what can you tell us?
Well, you know what? I've taken my time up to this point to get everything right. And I kind of feel the same about the album. It's like when it gets done, it's going to get, you know, it'll be done. I hate to be like that,
right.
But I imagine it'll be out by January is my goal.
People can log on to your website, find out those tour dates?
Yes, ma'am. Casey E. James.
CaseyEJames.com.
Or Casey James Official. That's what it is.
Casey James. Okay.
My Twitter is @CaseyEJames.
And this guy does tweet a lot. Hey, thanks to Trace Atkins for stopping by. Miranda Lambert as well. Speaking of Miranda, Pistol Annies are going to be here in the studio next week, along with the EYM band, too. We'll see you then. Thanks to Casey James. Good night, everybody.
You're watching GAC, Great American Country.